Hi, in this video let's learn about anomaly detection. What is anomaly? Anomaly is something that deviates from what is standard, normal or expected. Anomaly detection is the process of identifying unexpected items or events in datasets which differ from the normal. So some of the examples are multiple failed login attempts indicating possibility of fishy cyber activity, fraud detection in financial transactions, and etc. Why is it important? Businesses need to respond to fast-moving changes in data promptly. Identifying such anomalies plays an important part in preventing future fraud transactions or helps identifying other insights. So, how do we deal with anomalies? Before that, understanding the data before modeling and removing or keeping the outliers is very important. Exploratory data analysis is a very important step before building any model because most of the answers are found during the data analysis. Anomaly detection is a very vast topic and requires extensive domain knowledge. It is very important to understand the importance of features and its outliers. So every problem is different and hence we should think before keeping or removing the outliers because might this might keep or remove the most important information about the dataset and the model. So in this video, I'll be demonstrating how to detect outliers using PyOD. There are a lot of methods, but I choose this as it is scalable and detects outliers in multivariate data. It provides access to around 20 outlier detection algorithms under one API in Python, which is rare. So let's see how to use PyOD. Here I'm choosing a house prediction dataset from Kaggle. So to start off, let's import all the libraries. And we have a test dataset, train dataset, and sample submission. This is an example of how the train dataset looks. It has 81 columns and it has 1460 rows. And these are the columns in the train dataset. Since this is a regression problem and it's about predicting the house prices, the target variable here is the sale price. So the data type of sale price is int, and let's see some statistical parameters of this. The average price is 180,000 and the minimum price is 34,000 and the maximum price is 755,000. So let's see this visually and see if we can identify some outliers visually. So the distribution shows a skewness. It is right skewed and it is positive, and there are few outliers. So, but right now we cannot decide whether we have to remove this or keep this. So let's do some further analysis. This shows the skewness and kurtosis value of the distribution. Now if we are buying a house, what are the features we would look for? So let's think like this and select the features for analysis. First, I will be taking ground living area square feet and plot it with sale price and see if we can find some outliers in this. Yes, we do have some outliers compared to what appears in the graph. The graph has a linear relationship, but there are some low prices for greater area. So this is about the living area, and next see with the basement. This too has an outlier. Now let's read the test data and the missing values in the training data. So here I'll be removing the features which have more than 90% missing values, both in train and test, and next impute the other features with mode values of that feature. So here I am deleting the features with more than 90% missing data in train and test, and I am imputing these features with no. Just checking if they are removed. Here I am imputing with the most frequently occurring values, that is mode. Now here I'm just checking again. So here also I'm imputing with the most frequently occurring values in that particular feature. Now let's import PyOD. This is done. Next, let's install impute. Using this tool, we'll fill some of the missing values. We are filling these particular features using FastKNN from impute. These two for train and test, and here I am encoding the categorical features. Here I am checking the correlation of all the variables with the sale price. Now let's plot a heat map. Through this heat map, we can analyze if there are any redundant, highly correlated features which are not necessary, and we can remove them. Now we are doing anomaly detection from PyOD using KNN. So here what we do is we take a set of features or whole features in the training data set and train the model with these features, and then we predict the model with the test features and analyze the outliers. So here let's see the test scores. Each predicted variable or value will get a test score, and we can see here that there are 136 outliers among both the features. Let's plot this. And after plotting, if we are not able to visualize it, then we can just give a boundary and we can separate the values. So after this, we can see that there are two clusters formed, that is the values with 0.5 or less than 0.5 have been grouped into cluster 1, and there is another cluster with values which are more than 1. So the values in the second cluster tend to have more average score than the first one. So the values in cluster 1 require further analysis, and then we can decide whether to remove the outliers or not. So this is a brief way in which we can detect outliers using PyOD. Thank you.